we announced a new competition. Get in there, boy.
Same rod's gone off again, the right-hander.
That'll be a bite. Welcome to a new video then. We are back on the bank and you join us out for half a day's fishing. We've come to a local day ticket and yeah, we've got a short one, but we're going to try and see if we can put a fish on the bank.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, we knew it was going to be quite busy today with it being a Friday, and it has turned out to be that way. I made the effort, got on the gate first, made sure we were going to end up in some prime areas as we discussed yesterday. And then, yeah, sort of 4 or 5 people started turning up. I'm ringing Shaun, getting nothing back. And obviously he's decided to have a lion. So yeah.
A lion?
Well, all right, he had to deal with his son. Whatever, like, I'm not hearing it. Excuses of some sort. But we're here now. 4 rods are up behind the camera. Still in an area that we've caught from before this time of year. So feeling pretty confident. So you can sit the kettle on, mate, for being a bit slack.
Fair one.
I'll enjoy a brew on your behalf.
Go on then, yeah. Let's get a brews on.
No, in all honesty.
It is, isn't it?
I think it's a very small carp.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Or a very spirited bream.
Yeah, or an absolute slab of a bream. Who knows? Comment down below. Oh! In the nets. Happy days. Get in there, boy. Woo! Right then, well, happy days. We've had this very lively little fella. Fell to a PB wafter, so that's a yellow one, on a Ronnie rig with a little mesh bag of some of the cray mix and the bug pellet mixed together. Rod's been out about 45 minutes and it's gone rattling off, so happy days. Like I say, he's very lively, so we'll slip him back and see if we can have a few more. Get in there, we're off the mark. Rod going back out after having that bite. So that one was just flicked slightly to the left, not too far out at all. Just about there. It's nice and deep down there. Lovely clean drop. Just spreading some 12mm bug about. good to go.
A bit of bite.
Right, well, the right hand rod's just gone ripping off. We literally just put in Hugh's fish back. Just went to sort of get things sorted out a bit, and my right hand rod's just ripped off. I'm fishing solid bags today, so Hugh's had one on the mesh bags and the Ronnie, and I've managed to get a bite on the solid, so hopefully if I get this in, it'll be one each. They always feel so good on these rods. Hello. God, it's a nice fish. That's a lovely shot, that. Look at that. Oh, you got that? Oh, get in there. Whee. Right, there we go then. Hugh just slipped his one back. My right hand rod ripped off. And I've had this one on a solid bag with a Fruitalicious wafter. It's very lively. He's getting a bit foamed up. We need to get him home. So happy days. First one of the day. Let's slip him back. See if we can get another one.
Right then, so happy days, we are both off the mark and on the score sheet. One apiece, two different tactics as well. Mine was on a lead clip with a little mesh bag, while Shaun's was obviously on a solid bag. So nice to see both tactics working. So it's about 10 o'clock at the moment. Rods have probably been out for, you know, a couple of hours. Probably going to recast the right hander in a minute, which is the one that hasn't done the fish, and see if we can freshen that one up. So nice to be off the mark, and let's try and make it a few more.
Same rod's gone off again, the right hander, which I've been fishing really sort of short range along here, again on the solid bag, and it's absolutely boring trying to get under this tree down to the right, or a bit of a branch or whatever it is, but yeah, nice to have another bite. The guy opposite me has actually just had one, and that's the only other person I've seen have a fish so far, so I think we're doing all right at the moment.
It's interesting as well because it's on his left hand rod, so sort of down the margin.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
So
I do think the fish could be down there. Not bad. Right, there we go. That's a cool fish. Quite a nice dark. Look at that coloration on his face. Bosh! Get in there!
Right, well, the right hander's gone off again, and I've got fish number 2 on a solid bag once again. So that seems to be doing a business. To be honest, we've been using different tactics today. I'm on the solids, Hugh's using the leg clips and Ronnie's. And to be honest, it might not be tactics at all. It might just be that I'm in an area and there's more fish in front of me. The guy opposite has actually had a bite as well and had a fish just before this one, so it might just be that the fish have pushed down a little bit into this corner away from the pressure from the main lake, because there are a lot of guys on the lake today, and I might just be quite fortunate that the area I dropped in, the fish have decided to move into. So anyway, fish number 2, let's see if we can get another couple, and yeah, nice little result.
Right, back she goes.
I thought I'd just talk through really quickly what I'm doing, just in case you haven't seen this sort of stuff before. We try and talk about it as much as we can for any sort of new followers, but I'm using the small, quarter small solid bags. I think they're the perfect sort of size for this sort of style of fishing. In there I've got some of the crayfish mini mix from DNA. I've also got a little bit of the bug stick mix, just to really sort of pack it out and make sure it's nice and dense and firm. I'm using a mix between the PB and the Fruitalicious wafters for hook baits, but the really important thing that I think that is a really, not maybe an edge, but I think it really does make a difference at this time of year, is liquids. And I absolutely love injecting my solid bags with liquids. So I've got a little container here, and what I do is I mix it 50-50. So half of it is the DNA bug liquid food, and the other half is the hot hemp oil. Just mix them 50-50, and every time I go to use it, I just give it a little bit of a shake just to make sure they're all mixed up, inject it into the bag, and then you're good to go. I think it makes a massive difference. I think it helps bring the fish onto that rig and draw them in, and it just offers a lot of attraction. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. That's what's been doing the business. Let's hope it happens again. And yeah, it's time to get the kettle on and have another brew.
In the last video over at Tobber Manor, we announced a new competition, and if you guys would be interested in winning it, you want to go and check out that video. I will leave a link above for you guys to go and check out. We've got a wicked DNA baits bundle up for grabs. It will be probably announced in next week's video who the winner is going to be. There's actually 2 winners, or 2 chances to win a wicked little DNA baits bundle. If you are interested in that, go and check out the video. Link is above. Win yourself some awesome goodies. Get on it. Yes.
Shaun. It's a good thing I got the wide angle on. Thought I'd just give you a early afternoon update. So we've got another hour and a half or so before we've got to be on the road. Nothing else has happened since Shaun's last fish, and to be honest, I haven't seen anyone else from around the lake have anything either. The sun has been out since, and I'm not sure that's really helped. I have always found up here early morning, or sort of the first couple of hours, and then those last couple of hours, just as the light levels are going, is when it's best on here, and you can get double takes and all sorts. But the sun has just gone away, the clouds are forming back up, probably means it's going to rain shortly, but that might switch it back on, and fingers crossed we've got an opportunity before we got to go, just recast both rods, make it happen, fresh scent into the water column, and fingers crossed, like I say, we can have one before it's time to go. Let's make it happen. Right then, well, unfortunately that's the end of the video. No further bites to report, but it's been an enjoyable one, mate, isn't it?
It certainly has, mate. Yeah, obviously we've had the 3 fish, so it's nice to get bites at this time of year. And to be fair, I don't think there's been much else around the lake. I think possibly one other fish.
Yeah, that's the only one we know of, at least. Yeah. Very opposite Shaun, as we mentioned earlier on. But Do you want to punch the ending, mate?
Yeah, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. As always, smash the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And until next time, get out on the bank, be lucky, and we will see you next week at what time, mate?
6:30.
6:30 next Tuesday. See you then. We better get packed away.
Yeah, come on.
Let's do it.
We talked about it.